Imagine a society where walking away from a marriage to be with a new lover carries absolutely no social punishment. You don't face a scandal, and you aren't ostracized. You are simply exercising a protected, celebrated right. You might expect to find a progressive attitude like this in a modern Western city, but this community is tucked deep within the Hindu Kush mountains of northern Pakistan, a region largely known for strict conservative norms. These are the Kalash people. For decades, anthropologists and explorers have traveled here, captivated by their distinctive appearance and a rich cultural tapestry that seems completely disconnected from the surrounding geography. To the outside world, their fluid approach to love and relationships might look like social chaos, but their customs actually form a highly structured framework built on 3 specific pillars, all designed to protect personal autonomy. Understanding how the Kalash operate forces us to question the basic assumptions we hold about how a community must regulate human relationships in order to survive and thrive. In many parts of the surrounding region, arranged marriages are the standard. The Kalash bypass this entirely through a practice known as aling, which translates directly to marriage by elopement. A marriage is initiated entirely by the young couple in secret. They make the spontaneous decision to elope, completely removing their families from the initial approval process. Once the couple elopes, the groom's family notifies the bride's parents. But before anything is legitimized, the bride's family steps in with one crucial job. They must verify that their daughter entered into the union willingly. By relying on this system, the Kalash effectively remove familial politics from the equation. Female consent, rather than a strategic family arrangement, becomes the absolute foundation of their community building. This emphasis on individual choice carries over into marriage. During the annual Joy Festival, a colorful community-wide celebration of spring and renewal, married women are culturally encouraged to seek out new romantic interests if they wish. If a Kalash woman feels a connection with a new man, she is completely free to act on it. She can pursue this new relationship openly, without any fear of social repercussion, even if her current husband is standing right there. In most societies, this level of fluidity would lead to deep resentment or violence. The Kalash manage this through a strict socioeconomic mechanism known as the compensation system, which heavily features their local livestock. If a woman decides to leave her husband for a new partner, the new partner must formally compensate the former husband, usually with a specific number of goats or sheep. This is explicitly not a transaction of ownership, but a formal sign of respect designed to legitimize the new relationship and maintain community harmony. By institutionalizing these transitions, the Kalash provide a sanctioned path for changing partners. This structured openness offers an alternative to the domestic friction that often occurs when personal feelings shift within more rigid, lifelong social contracts. Their commitment to autonomy extends well beyond social relationships and directly into the physical body. During menstruation or pregnancy, Kalash women move to a designated isolated structure situated away from the main village, called the Bashali. Outsiders often misinterpret this practice as a form of exile or discrimination. In reality, the Kalash view the Bashali as a sacred retreat. It is an honorable tradition deeply rooted in reverence for the natural rhythms of the human body. While inside, a woman's family provides her with all her food and necessities. Direct physical contact is avoided, granting her a complete break from her daily labor so she can focus entirely on resting and recovering her physical energy. Instead of hiding or stigmatizing menstruation, the Bashana system elevates female biology to a revered status. It carves out dedicated, protected time for a woman to rest, a level of bodily autonomy that fast-paced modern societies rarely offer. When you look at Aling, the compensation system of the Joy Festival, and the protective space of the Bashali, you see the full picture. The Kalash maintain a social framework where individual choices, from the initial union to biological cycles, are woven into the village's legal and spiritual fabric. Compare this to the rest of the world. We frequently see relationships maintained through rigid expectations, the fear of public shame, or intense societal pressure to conform to exclusivity at all costs. The visibility of these social contracts helps maintain internal bonds even as relationships shift. This culture of mutual recognition is visible in their daily lives, manifesting as the genuine warmth and communal intimacy frequently noted by visitors. The Kalash society demonstrates that stability can be achieved through flexibility rather than force. Their system asks us to reconsider if our own definitions of social order are the only ones capable of sustaining a community.